Howdy, this is Severely Zero, and welcome to another debunk video. The myth that we are going to be debunking in this video deals with the Shade. So the myth we've heard is that the Shade cannot hunt if the player is in the ghost's favorite room. Regardless of where the ghost is, if you're standing in its favorite room, it cannot hunt. Now, we know this is not the case. The reality is that the Shade cannot hunt if a player is in the same room as the ghost, whether that's the favorite room or not. So the way this test is going to work, we're going to look in the mirror to see the favorite room. In the custom settings, we have room changes turned off, so it can't change rooms. We're going to place a crucifix down in the room so that if it tries to hunt outside the room, it'll either burn the crucifix or a hunt will actually start. And we'll keep a motion sensor in the doorway just to keep track if it's in or out. So at this point, let's look in the mirror. And you can see that it's in the boys' room. So we'll put this down, turn the radio off, put that down. Okay, that should bring our sanity down to 20%. And we will just wait and see. Yep, I'm standing in his favorite room and it tried to hunt. We'll see if it tries again. Okay, it took a little bit of time, but on the first one where it burned the crucifix, you can see using the sensor that it had walked out and likely walked into the bathroom and then tried to hunt while we were in its favorite room. And then it took a long time to get to the second one, but with the second one, you could see it leave the room through the motion sensor, and then it actually hunted from the hallway while we were standing in the favorite room. Now, it's probably very obvious that this is Shade because it did absolutely freaking nothing while we were in there, but we'll just show that it is, and I'll show that we have the custom difficulty set to no room changes. So yep, definitely was a Shade. There we go. And if we go to the custom difficulty I'm using, you can see under Ghost that changing favorite room is set to none. So yeah, this effectively debunks that you have to be standing in the favorite room for it to not to hunt. And the reality is it's, if you are in the same room with the Shade, it cannot hunt. That's the basics of it. Even if you're in the favorite room, even if you're in a room across the house, if it's in the same room as you, it can't hunt. So hopefully this is a good clarification. Hopefully this helps stop the spread of this particular myth, because we've seen it pop up a lot more recently. If you have anything else you want us to test or debunk, you can do so on our Discord, which is linked down in the description. And thank you so much for watching.